And so this means that when you're reading the words of Tehillim, Rebbe Nachman says, there's a place where Rebbe Nachman says that you want to find yourself in all of the words of the Tehillim. He says, David HaMelech wrote his words with a Ruach HaKodesh, with a spirit of holiness, in a way that every one of us, until the end of all of history, for all the future, for all of time, each and every one of us can find ourselves in the words of Tehillim. And so how would you practice this practically? When you're reading the words of Tehillim, doesn't matter what you're saying, what are the words of Tehillim that you're saying, start off while you're reading the words, move into your heart, and what is the prayer in your, what is the pain in your heart? Let the pain in your heart right now come to the surface. As an expression, almost as if you are letting go, you're surrendering, you're bringing it to Hashem. Cast your burden upon Hashem. Ashlecha Hashem Yahadecha. That's what you're doing in the words of Tehillim. Let the pain in your heart come to the surface. So you're no longer suppressing it. But you're also not moving into a place of judgmental and frustrated expression. You're bringing it to the surface so that it can be healed. It can be released. Let it come to the surface. Let it be seen, let it be felt, let it be heard. Experience the empathy of Hashem for this pain that you have in your heart about this and about that. And this can be a way that you can also heal the jealousy. Remember, we spoke about healing the jealousy and healing the pain that we have towards others. Anger, frustration, blame. How can they do this to me? Hatred or other things that get in the way. Let all that pain come to the surface while you're speaking the words of the Tehillim. To the surface, meaning to the surface of your heart. So let it be a holy space, a sacred space of healing, while you're speaking these words of Tehillim to Hashem. And as you do that, you'll find that as you allow it to come to the surface, in this connection to Hashem, it begins to be softened and healed and transformed. And then you might find that as you're saying the words of Tehillim, this is the magical thing that you'll come to experience, that all of a sudden you'll notice what, through the healing, through the releasing of all that pain in your heart, all of a sudden your consciousness is able to be more focused on the meaning of the words of the Tehillim. And when that happens, you'll find that the words of Tehillim are exactly an expression of what you were experiencing, or what you are experiencing in your heart. And that's the Ruach HaKodesh, that's the spirit of holiness. That's finding yourself. You find yourself in the words of Tehillim by first finding yourself, and then you find that yourself, whatever's going on in your heart, is in the words of the Tehillim. And there's a profound release that takes place in this.